We will deal with reflections in the topic number 16. Reflections, as you might have already remembered, is something reflecting. Say you stand in front of a mirror, you can see yourself in the mirror. Now, if I have, say, an object, okay, my drawing skills are very bad, but anyways, if this has to be reflected, a stick figure along this line, then the same thing. Now imagine this is, say, from here to here on this line is 5 meters apart. You need to draw that particular hand or the line at 5 meters apart, and the same distance, okay, it's not at all reflection, it's much different, but I hope you're getting the concept. It'll be the same distance apart. If this leg is, say, 7 meters apart, this is 7 meters, which will never be true because from the hand to the leg there won't be a 2 meter difference. But just for your understanding, say whatever is the dimension, whatever from this line is towards the left, the distance is the same thing to the right. That is basically reflection. Simple understanding. Now here, you might have already learned about reflection along axes, say x-axis, y-axis. But now it is not about axis, it's about particular lines. Let's look at this problem. Consider the quadrilateral RSTV where the coordinates are given. You need to reflect it, okay, the reflection, along the line y equals -1. How would you do it? First, you need to draw this particular coordinate. 2, 1, R is 2, 1, S is 2, 4, 5, 4, V is, as you can see, all this is plotted. Then what you need to do is see the line along where the line is y equals -1. You should draw a line over there, and the reflected figure must be the same distance from this line. Now you can count from this line to R. It's 1, 2 units apart. So it should be 1, 2 somewhere over here. So if you draw the reflected figure, it'll be written as R dash, it's 2 units. Same thing with V, T and S, you need to have the same distance apart and you can figure out the coordinates. Since this is in the part 2, which is in your multiple choice question, you can directly find it out easily. How? Look at these coordinates and see what are the plots. R, S, T and V. First, you need to see which is the correct plots of RSVT. Just check them. Okay, this is 2, 1. Yes, this is accurate. Then you need to measure the distance from here and find out which is the reflected image. Now, what if in your question they don't give this because it's written over here? They have given only the answer. It's fine. Look into one of the figure, the coordinates, and you need to plot this at 2, this and this, RSTV, and then count the distance over here, 2, right? So the x-axis won't change. Say x-axis will be the same, only the y-axis, it was 1. From 1, 0, -1, it's 2 units. So from -1 it should be 2 units down in the opposite direction because it is being reflected along this axis, along the x-axis, but y equals -1 line. So this is the thing. Okay, so you must understand here these points matters from here to here, down from here to here. Whereas if it was x equals 6, then it would be, and imagine this was a figure, it would have been reflected over here. So that is the thing. So this is it. You can easily figure out from the given, you can understand which is the reflected exactly. So that's the thing. Now similarly you can do one more, but this one is very easy. You should look into the question. If they ask you reflection along y equals x, then, and over here they have not given the coordinates, they have given the graph itself. You must remember the formula for reflection along y equals x is very simple. You swap the coordinates. That's it. Now see what is the coordinates for A. A is -2 and 1. Okay. B is 1 and 8. So 1 and 8. Same way C is 1 and 4. And similarly you can plot the others. Now here, this is the x and this is the y. You need to write y first. So it'll be 1 and -2. That's the only difference. So basically what you're doing, You're just swapping the coordinates. Look away, this is the figure, but look at the coordinates. Here 1 is first and minus 2. 8, 1, 4, 1. Here it is 4, 4, 2, 2. It's same. It doesn't matter. So because x and y are the same. So this is it. You reflect along y equals x along this line. Make sure you swap the coordinates. This is the easiest of all if it's y equals x line. It's a 45-degree line like this, slanted line, and it will reflect everything just by changing the coordinates. You can always use this formula. Now, here are some problems. You need to try it by yourself. X is equal to y. It's very, very simple. What I would do is write the coordinates 1, 2, 3, minus 3, comma 2. This is 0, comma 1. And lastly, we have minus 2, comma 1, 2, 3, minus 3. So the coordinates of A dash would be 2, comma minus 3. B dash would be 1, comma 0. And lastly, we have C dash to be minus 3, comma minus 2. So this is it. Minus 3 comma minus 2 because it's along. Okay, sorry, my writings. So this is it. This is the answers. You can see that they are the same answers. Why it is so simple? Because you can easily find the coordinates of A, B, C, and then you can easily write the reflection along y-axis is just the change of x and y. That's it. Same way you can try the others. This one over here, x is minus 1. So you should draw a straight line over here at minus 1 and then solve it up. You can see over here, this is the original image, minus 1 line, and then reflection 1, 2 units, 2 units that side. 1 unit over here. Very, very simple. This is the final answer. You just need to look at the question and the options. You can easily eliminate the other options. Make sure you understand x equals negative 1 means where is x minus 1? This is the x-axis. Minus 1 is here. Draw a straight line over there. That is it. Similarly, please do try the others and then write the coordinates over here. That's it. Same thing. This is simple. Y equals z. Y equals x, sorry. It'll just be along the line. Just swapping the coordinates. Now look over here. Minus 2 and 3, right? It'll become 3 comma minus 2. You can see 3 is over here and minus 2. That's the point. Reflection. It's very easy when this line is given. Along the line y equals x. So basically y equals x. So you're swapping x and y. Here y line, we have done similar problem like that. Over here, this is the line of reflection. So please do try them by yourselves and then do it. Now here they have given a coordinate. We had seen the first problem, right? You have to plot this. Now imagine this is the xy axis. Minus 7, 1 somewhere over here. And you're reflecting along the line y equals 3. That means over here. 2 units difference, isn't it? This is 1. This is 3. So there is 2 units difference. What is going to happen? When you're reflecting along this line, this will stay, x value will stay over here. It'll be somewhere over here. So how much is the unit difference? 1, 2. So it'll be 2 units up. That'll be 5. So it'll be minus 7, 5. That's it. So that is the answer. Same thing over here. Q is at 6 and minus 4. Imagine 6 and minus 4 is over here. And along x equals 2. So how much is the difference over here? You need to look into the difference. This is positive 2. Okay. Yeah, 6. This is 6. So 4 units till 6, right? 6. This is 6. There is 4 units. So go back by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 will be at minus 2. What will be at minus 2? The x value changes. See, it is at minus 2. Y value will remain the same. So it is minus 2, comma. It is down, so it's minus 4. So that is it. So it's very, very simple to solve these. Just make sure you understand the graph, or you can easily look into the options and you can easily solve. One last thing, understand what is the line. Y equals 3 means, now if this is x line, this is y line, this is y equals 3 line. Now you must understand one thing. You're dealing with y equals 3 line, isn't it? So the x value does not change. See, the x value will always remain same, only the y value differs. When you're dealing with x is equal to 2 lines, see over here, x equals 2. Now, what does not change? If x, the other thing doesn't change. Y value is remaining same, only the x changes because you're dealing with x equals 2 line. Whereas over here, y equals 3 lines, so the y value changes, not the x. So that's it. That's the end of this topic. So in the next topic, we will deal with the topic number 17.